Okay, good evening. It is my pleasure to. My name is S. Tulasimani, Dr. S. Tulasimani from Department of Business Management, PG. Today I am going to present before you strategic issues in supply chain management. Supply chain management, the concept is very complex. It's a very complex process which has a predominant role in almost all industries, not only manufacturing industries, even education industry. Wherever you go, so the supply chain management has a predominant role. Anything that is manufactured or anything that has to be delivered, it should reach the prospective people. There are hundreds of strategic issues involved. It has to be managed more efficiently and effectively in today's globalized economy. This coordination of activities is very important. If any activity is not properly coordinated, it results in poor management of affairs, which is important in case of supply chain management also. There are hundreds of issues which encounters the supply chain management to s- struggle a lot to overcome those issues. As per the current scenario, the issues like the destructions, digitalization, and sustainability is the major scenario which has to be addressed nowadays. Destruction is nothing but there are too many unexpected problems that rise in supply chain. As we know, the pandemic, political issues, geopolitical, geographical disturbance, conflicts, and natural disasters, that unwanted issues, health issues of the general public. Okay, there are calamities. There are many issues which make the supply chain management to struggle a lot to deliver the manufactured goods to the ultimate customers. At present, digitalization is supporting a lot. By using this artificial intelligence, blockchain management, and automation, the landscape of supply chain management is being changed. This digitalization helps people to find out the market, who are the consumers, when it should be manufactured, when it should be delivered, in what time it should be delivered, to whom it should be delivered, what is the means of transportation, how the insurance must be processed. Everything has been all the information is easily extracted from the artificial intelligence with which the people easily satisfy the need of the market. Sustainability is, as we said, is a very big issue nowadays. It is we are supposed to face the market and sustain in the market in a long run. This sustainability phenomena is also a challenging aspect. It has much of ethical consideration also. In every field of business, without ethical condition, the business cannot exist in the long run. So even the supply chain management also should take into consideration the most ethical issues, which will give more sustainability of business in the market. So being most wanted scenario nowadays, this globalization also has played an is playing a very important role. And it is even though there is a vast market for all the products due to more globalization, it has made the market more complex. This complexity has led to led the supply chain route very long. It's a very longer lead time for manufacturing, delivering, and all supply chain issues are very complicated nowadays. As the market is very vast and it has to address different cultural sides of people, with different wants, it is a challenging aspect because of globalization. The market has good opportunities. We get good cheaper labor, and it has a new market, new suppliers, new export options. Everything is there, but it is a challenging aspect. There are too much of risk involved nowadays. Too much of political instability, cultural differences between different global markets, like natural problems, money fluctuations, etc. Will is very much dominating the supply chain market, and it's a challenging factor for the supply chain management also. These things nowadays can be easily managed with various technical advancement. As we already gave a clue, like internet of things, it's nothing that it is easily all the information is on hand, it's in on internet. Just by a click, the person, the marketers or even an individual can collect the data easily, whichever is needed for their management of business. It is easy for the marketers to judge the market demand and also the supply chain, how what is the best route for sending the goods after the manufactured goods, or to buy raw material, or to what is the better process of manufacturing the goods. AI has now, as we know that AI is playing very important role nowadays. AI helps to find out how to route the goods, how to automate the task, how the task of the work can be automated easily, or by a click of button, or by easy communication process, or better decision or process. The decision in the complex scenario can also be easily handled. As the market is very large, the supply chain chain is also very complex. So it blockchain technology, it's a very new technology, as we know. It enables people to easily trace which is right and which is wrong. So blockchain management helps to trace the market in a most trace the market which will be good and which is bad, and easily the fraud in the market can be easily um, eradicated. That suitability for any environment conditions, like as we know that an environment is getting polluted nowadays, so it is very important for us to find out which is suitable for the environment. Okay, only then we can sustain more in the for a very long period in the market. Like many things like that renewable energy, carbon footprint reduction, like better packing, how to pack properly, seal the product, and proper ethical sourcing, proper right man, putting the right man in the right job, using waste in the proper using waste, that is wealth from waste can also be is also possible because of this new trends in the supply chain market. Demand should always be easily identified. So forecasting or the predicting future demand accurately is very important for inventory management. Nowadays, it is advisable to manufacture only for demand. If you without unexpectedly, without expecting the demand, if we manufacture more, waste of resources might arise. So with better inventory management, demand must be forecast. So based on that, the inventories must be optimized. Optimum level of inventory must be maintained. Only then the supply chain challenges can be easily met. So whatever it is, whether it is raw material or the finished goods, everything should be equated with the demand in the market. So proper communication is very important. The collaboration and coordination in supply chain management is nothing but better communication, trust and transparency must be good. Transparency of information should be there. There should not be any hidden informations in the market. And the goal, the producer or the consumer, both should manufacture or consume the consumer only based upon the interest of the consumer. So the data sharing and the communication in the supply chain partner among the supply chain partners is very important. So trust, everything works on the basis of trust. So if the trust is not available, the business world cannot sustain in the long run. So information, whatever the information is needed, it has to be provided in the actual need of the market. So in future, there are various scope for better supply chain management. So by with the help of data analytics, the work can be more efficiently done. The inventory can be managed easily, demand can be predicted, and any future upcoming problems can be identified and solved. So automating warehouse or insurance requirement or transportation, these all can easily solve the supply chain issues, and the supply chain market can sustain better in the long run. So with this, I conclude my supply chain um, strategic issues in the market. Thank you.